Let's try to find it. Hopefully the laptop will work this time. The mic's in the on position. Fun wee stream. Click end it. And hopefully hear yourselves. Yes, we do indeed, right. You need to turn that down. But not on mute. Because I've lost my wee earpiece. I don't know what I've done with it. Can't find it. Has it fell on the floor maybe? Don't know, but there's rubbish or something down there. Right. Craig is in the house. Hello, Craig. Sorry, just trying to get set up here. Let me pop that chat out. Apologies if you can hear a wee bit of my laptop repeating in the background there. I don't know where my wee earpiece is. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. We found it. It was hiding behind the laptop. Why did I not think of looking there straight away? Right. So I'll plug the earpiece in. And I'll cancel out anything. Damo's in the house. Hello, Damo. Right. And I shall do the wee magic trick and enlarge that to 125%. Right. Oh. Apparently there's been a lot of disconnects. I was just having a nosy there of a key. He says half of his races has been all disconnects. So he did. So hopefully that'll not happen. I was on Wamble's stream and I bounced over on the key stream after seeing that he had a bit of a reset. So I went over hoping to catch him in a split lobby, but then he disconnected again. Cars is in the house. Thanks for hopping in, lads. Did I even make myself appear online? No, I didn't. Let's appear online. Never cool. Will you miss me tonight? Very warm in the wee bar tonight. Have I tried a race B yet? No, not yet, Damo. Not yet. I can bounce in and try one if you want. Although I never really have any exciting races in race B at Interlarkus. They're usually a bit of a stalemate or else mayhem. Never usually a good exciting one. It's not in yet. When does a race B start? Is it closer? Oh, it's closer. Try race B. Yeah, we'll punch into race B. Try race B. I think they're all going in the Supra, isn't it? I think that's what I qualified in. JJ in the house. Hello, young man. How are you? Have you been doing any race B's yourselves? Cropster in the house. Hello, Cropster. Cropster comes in with a first when he's actually about 5th. What were you thinking, Cropster? Right. There's no tower on this race B. Only medium tires. It's a dash for cash. And she's a bit slidey, this one. And isn't it a short shifter as well? I think it's it is. Remember, it's sitting in the qualifier. I'm not looking at the one of the top guys. I'm not sure it's a short shifter. Cropster's always first, he says. What's the top car? I think it's this one. Flash is in the house. Hello, Flash. I think it's this here, Cropster. I think so anyway. I know, how long am I check? I'm almost sure, but that this is the top car that everyone was using. JJB 129. Top 10s. There's a couple of different ones there now. Hit the R8. Hurricanes are GR Super Racing Concept 18, and that's the one that we're in. So yeah, we're in the right car. Just need to learn how to drive the thing. Super GT video showed the Lancer. The Lancer's like a 4-wheel drive one, isn't it? Oh, the Lancer's the one that we were in last week's races in the Daily B. Richie is in the house. Richie, I'm just going to copy JJ with whatever manufacturers. I think he's went to Austin, so I'll just copy that young man, please, so as I don't have any excuses to use whenever I beat him. Neil's in the house as well. Thanks for hopping in, lads. We're going to have our first try of the week at this one. I'll probably end up back on race A, but it'll definitely be a bit more fun, I think, on race A. As I say, I know Interlargus, like, and I don't, even when I do feel like I'm flowing on it, it's a follow the leader. It's and if it's not a follow the leader, it's a hugely aggressive boom boom and start an argument with someone. Usually if you want to pass, there's not usually too many nice clean battles in it. Very good in the corners. That was OP at the FIA. Right, we'll maybe try the Lancer then if we're struggling in this car. Oh, the FIA was Group 4. And last week's race was the Group 4 Lancer as well, wasn't it? I didn't see if Richie heard me there or not. Hopefully you did hear me, Richie. You're still in the chat. Jack has confirmed he's in Austin this year. Yeah, so I'll copy Jack, please. So, well, hopefully he knows something. I was thinking of Porsche, so I was, but then I would just have an excuse whenever he passed me. I would just be like, that Aston's too fast, I can't compete. Catch you later, Neil. Have a good one, mate. If that's you away for a game of darts, I think. Good luck. Try and get yourself a 180. Better be the Aston. You started. Oh no, you started on a library already. Thank you, thank you. Definitely going Aston. This car's going to handle the exact same in the race anyway, because there's no tower or anything, so it's not going to get any slideier. Just have to drive it like a granny. Oh, I'm terrified, granny. Oh, the lads in the dart team, not you. No problem, no problem. Super GT just got 70k for the first time. He's much faster than that. Could easily get to 75 or 80. Yeah, when he puts his mind to it, the man hauls ass like whenever he has time to do a bit of practice and stuff. So that's his first time he's ever got to 70k. I'm surprised at that. He was ridiculously good on the hand controller. When I first started watching him, he was still on the hand controller. So he was like ridiculously good in the chase cam. Always used to love watching him. And then once he got the wheel, I found Jev, who was on the hand controller, and he enjoyed watching Jev in the chase cam. And then he got himself a wheel as well and changed into cockpit view. Our qualifying time was pretty shite, only good enough for 12th, all in the 29s. Just Dio was in the house, Matthew was in the house, Esteban Ocon, is that the real Esteban Ocon in front of me? JJ, speak to me in the chat. Is that the real Esteban Ocon in front of me? And if he is, he's a Super GT fan. He's got an R4M account. Let's throw out the... Have a good race, good luck to Matthew. Where's Dio? That isn't Ocon. It isn't. He's a fake. It was a fake Ocon. Whatever it is, you're messing me up tonight. Electrica, where is he? Good luck. Where are you? There you are. Hey, we'll just try and not ruin anybody's race in the first one, he said right before the first turn incident. Stephen Scott, that isn't that one. He's fast enough to be solid competitive in second split when he practices. His throttle control is legit. Yeah, some of the best He's probably the best in terms of the videos and stuff, Flash. So he is. His dry sense of humour in his videos he's the best at the videos. End of story. That's why he's so popular. His editing stuff that he does and his sense of humour is very good in the videos. Jamie's in the house. Hello, Jamie. Long time, sir. How are you? 70k will be second split. My second account's on 75. I could be in lobbies with him. Right, where's the brake balance? In the middle. We'll leave it in the middle unless one of you screaming shout at me in the chat. You fool. Go, go, go. Oh, sir, there's a sexy green car there. There's one guy with a red face right away. Come on, Esteban, hit the line, There's a big bunch in front of us. Telling you, boys get passed by annoying you in this race. It's how it goes, and then you end up having to try and do your own sense. Look at him, my goodness, man. And the slipstream's gone, just like that. I think his boss was on the radio saying if your brakes are cold, just drive into the car in front. That should stop you quite good. Coming forward again, look at him. Is it even the same guy? Looks like it probably is. It probably is one I look. Another big red face. Please be patient with me now. The guy behind. Oh. Oh! Come on, give me it. Oh! Come on, give me a good corner, give me a whiff of slipstream. Oh! No penalty, please, Mr. Turismo. And a wee bit of a slipstream, and the guy behind's out of the slipstream. Get off my ass. Oh. I had to brake way earlier there. I did brake earlier than my normal braking point, like, but still needed to brake much earlier with the extra speed. And back out of it again. Side by side's going down though. a bit of a stalemate. Pretty good headlights though, pretty good headlights. Oh, Colin. Come on, give me someone to play with before the end of Gran Turismo. Just what was said. A wee bit of rudeness at the start of the race that we predicted, and then just a follow the leader. Nothing exciting. This is my experience of this track in this game. It flashed the headlights, who knows? Oh, followed him off. I think there's a chance that him behind us might be the guy who was topping us to start. I'm not sure who it was. It's a nice library there as well, isn't it, in front of us now? Lovely looking. Let's see if we can get a bit closer to it. Is he coming for the sand? What do I think? How much did he want a top 9? That's it. It was a follow the leader one, really. Coyote in the house. Instead, Key streams dailies 7 days a week. I had Key on earlier. Hopefully I haven't missed any chat. Although I have. Of course I have. Feel free but to say something now while I'm looking at it. Key's DR gets him in the top split, but he knows he's racing for like 17th place in race 1 or 2. Nerfed his DR. I'm not sure if he nerfed his DR on badness now. The wee race that I seen, I know he did do that once in the past. I can remember he wasn't enjoying it in top split. He said there's too many tryhards in top split, and he deliberately lost ratings hoping to get into the split 2. I've heard JJ talking like that as well. I mean, sometimes, when you're wanting points, if you're going for points, I suppose it could be a reason to do it. Whereas if you're just excited to turn up with all the top guys, last place dodgy, as long as you're the last of the quick ones. You know what I mean? I'd rather be in last place in split 1 than first place in split 2. It might be a more enjoyable race. But if the guy in split 2 comes and tries to give you any stick and abuse about, yeah, look at how many points I got, there's no stick and abuse to be handed out there. I was in split 1 and you were in split 2. You're not even fast enough to get into my race. That's the way my head would be looking at that. Steady race, Jerry. Hello. Thank you. It was the first one. We'll hopefully improve a bit better. Yes, Dio. Well done, Dio, man. Sorry, I'm waffling away. We nearly missed Dio. Scotty, you got a top split podium. I know it did, but like that's not really a top split podium flash. So it's not. In fact, if I was to even pretend and tell people that was a top split podium, then they would quickly have that stuff plastered all over the place. This fool drove in a circle and beat a couple of top guys who was in crap cars with no top speed. I think Coyote, I beat Coyote at race as well. Isn't that right, Coyote? I sorted you out around the House Brown Raceway, so it did. Whopped your arse. It looked like that car you were in was crap. Looked like you were struggling for fuel big time, or top speed or something. And Key, I sorted Key out that day as well. Yes, Coyote remembers that race. That's definitely, it was a fun race. I enjoyed it. It was a really fun race for me, but it's nothing to, to start throwing in people's faces. So it's not, although my top five was a genuine top 5 at Goodwood. My top split debut was a genuine top split, debut of a top 5. There was a whole pile of sexy big names up there. It wasn't a fun race. I know, I could tell. I was like, he's struggling, so he is. It looked like he just wanted to keep on letting people pass you and get a wee bit of slipstream. What was it? Was it a crap car on the fuel? Is that what the problem was? You were just having to short shift it that much? Or was it just it had no top speed? I was in the AMG. I'm not sure. I know I didn't think it was an OP car at that combination at all, Flash, but it ended up at it was good. It must be very good in a slipstream or something. And it was good at saving fuel, because there was 2 or 3 times during that race where we were out of the slipstream and we had to rev it out for a lap to get back into the slipstream. And JJ, I remember the next day looking back at the chat, and JJ was laughing and all in the chat. He says, "Oh, good luck with your fuel. Stop ruining your race. Short shift." And all, as if it was going to run out of fuel. So I'm assuming it's a half decent car. It might not have been ridiculously OP, but it was definitely good with the fuel. And actually was like over a second off the top times. Damo, Scotty. Oh, we flags waving. Scotty, do you consider yourself Irish or an Ulsterman? You're thinking about appropriate decals. I consider, if I had to pick between Irish and Ulsterman, I'm an Ulsterman. So I am. But I don't want to offend anyone. I'm not. I'm an atheist. You know what I mean? And you know what it's like over here, Protestants and Catholics. I'm not into my, religious stuff. Protestants and Catholics. Yeah, I like anything, but don't want any guys to be offended. You know what I mean? Like, I had a beautiful livery made for me. With a trickler, the green, white and gold. Beautiful looking. Really nice livery. But I only used it the once. If any of the boys about where I'm living were to catch me on a live stream driving that there, I might have the boys at the door saying, "Oh, what the fuck do you think you're doing?" You know, I try and avoid all that stuff. So I do. So yeah, no big red hands, the Ulsters or tricklers, please. If you want to put I class myself as British, so there should be a Northern Ireland flag as well. I feel like there should be a Northern Ireland flag in the games. You're thinking about the Celtic decals. You'll get me in trouble. You'll get the boys. The boys will be rapping the door with the baseball bats. Quartered me. I try and stay out of it all. As I say, there was a game. What was it? There was one of the motocross games had an option of picking Northern Ireland, but then whenever you picked Northern Ireland, it gave you a red honey Ulster flag, and I had a few comments as well. I mean, from people I knew. I mean, writing to me, oh, red honey Ulster flag. People think if you have the red honey Ulster flag or the tricolor, sometimes that you're that way inclined. No, mean in terms of, oh, I'm a Catholic, or oh, I'm a Protestant, as if you're into that stuff. Whenever it's really just a flag that you play a game on, and you told the game you're from Northern Ireland, and all of a sudden there's a red honey Ulster up in the corner of the screen. I class myself as British, but it's the British government that look after me. So it is. 20 seconds and we'll dip our toes in for the second time. I know. You know what flags are like in this country, Flash? In this country you don't mention flags. There's all kinds of riots and fighting, I mean, going on over flags. No flags are even allowed in our city hall. I mean, so they're not in town. It's like, no, get them flags off. What do you think you're doing? Yeah. Whatever you fancy, Damo. Whatever you fancy, man. I'm sure I'll not be able to do the races, I mean, without a library, so just, I mean, whatever you fancy yourself, go with your own, I mean, your own flow. I'm sure it'll be nice, sir. Neil classes himself as a Scouser. England can F off. Right, second try. If it's an Orfolly the leader one, guys, I'll maybe try a different car, and then if it's an Orfolly the leader, or else a real aggressive one, I'm going to race A. So at least it was a wee bit of fun. Yeah, I know. It is rough over here, and it's not like it's changing anytime soon either, is it? There's another whole generation of young ones all growing up with the same kind of beliefs. I mean, so there is. So there's still a lot of hatred in this country for sure. It is a lot better, but it's a lot better than I mean what it was like. We're a very popular wee country now for tourism and stuff. Starting in 12th, Dio's back in the house. Starting in 11th. Can't say I recognise anybody, only Dio. Have a good race. Good luck. Deal. We'll even go out and steal a wee warm up. We'll catch them all cold. Look at them, thinking that they don't need a warm up. Ha ha ha, you fools, you fools. Dio says, I'm a beginner. You're a beginner, my arse, Dio. I frequently see you hauling ass. Up to the fans, over in the wee corner there. Ah, we had the handbrake on, we'll wave at them, we'll wave at them. We were meant to get a handbraker there. You seen them all getting excited. They were like, oh, he's going to do it, he's going to do it. And then they were like, oh, their heads in their hands. Couldn't believe it. Thank you, cars, thank you, Flash. Swordsman is in the house. Hello, Swordsman, nice to see you, sir. Right. Let's see if it's going to be an or follow the leader, or if I can get any kind of moves done, or any kind of racing. A couple of different cars might encourage a bit of racing instead of a follow the leader. For the second time of the day. It was. Go, go, go. If I'm changing this car in the wrong place as well, someone let me know. Oh, there could be a... Oh, he came in just in time. He was about to have a sexy green nose on his left hand side. Oh my goodness. Yep, there's... Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's back in front of it. He didn't go anywhere. Fuck, that confused me. I would brake too early and everything. Thank God. Paul Daniels is in this car. Paul Daniels is in this car. Pulling all sorts of tricks with a leg ahead of him. Oh, go on, let me head up, you go on. And again, the slipstream was gone. Forgot what the apex looked like on that one. I think is he lunging us? We'll leave it open for him. We'll see what he decides. He does decide that he wanted a taste of it. We're still there, but nice clean racing. It's not fast, but it's nice clean racing. Get in. Awful. A big bunch of them there, but like at the start, haven't any wee moves on each other. Oh, the foot stayed down, Callan came out. Bit of slipstream for us at least. Hopefully just a wee land of it. Go away, mate. Get back. You don't want it. Did want it. He did want it. He wanted it a lot. Oh, he was on the brakes very early there. Didn't even want to go for that move, but had to go for it in the end, where it was a punt. Done well to avoid the man. And a naughty boy. Get him off the ass. Stephen, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Forgetting about the extra speed in the slipstream there. Been a lonely one again. Give us a wee bit of that. Just out of it. Slightly better drive on it. Ah, yes, are we on it? Are we on it? On the fringe of it. Bring him back to me. Bring it back. Bring it back. Still a chance of a top 10 and a pat on the back from the boss. Oh, he's lost the ass and he's got a sexy green car. One lap to go. There's nothing for free now. You'll be going a long way round. I'll not be leaving it open now for you. Big slow car on the apex. People having a bit of trouble ahead. Anything else? There's a 3 for the price of 1 steal. Could be possible on the last lap. Well, forget all about what's going on behind us now. Start looking in front of us. What was there to be had? What was there to be had? A big set of coconuts, Stephen. A big set of coconuts. Win it or bin it. Oh, he wasn't leaving the room there, was he? He was for sure making that quite clear. Tell us, you're not going round the outside of me. That would be too embarrassing for me, boss. A sexy car, man. It's not my fault. You turned into me, pushed me into the curb. I was a passenger there. How angry was he? Oh. Not even a pat on the back. Not even a pat on the back. Had to be brave, but nowhere for us to go except a trad around the outside. And Mr. Deal, his boss, was on the radio. Says he better not. You better not let him. If that man drives around the outside of you, you're sacked. Only 11th. Dixon is in the house. Hello, Dixon, sir. Thanks for hopping in. Hi, Ori. Wants to join. wants to join to an IGTSH lobby. Later. I'm not even too sure what that is, Dixon. I'm not even too sure what it is. What is apexmanship? And no, he wasn't letting us have that. For sure. Had to try it, but had to have the bravery. The odds on the way in, as I was trying it, like, the brain kind of knew it was going to happen. There was a ridiculous chance of it happening. You know what I mean? You needed a ridiculously clean driver. You needed him to allow me to do that on him. If he wanted that position, it was never going to work. Sam's in the house. Hello, Sam. JJ says, what is overtaking? JJ tells me I need to overtake a lot more. Archie's in the house as well. Hello, Archie. How are you, man? How's the basketball been going for you, Archie? Let's say, well done to Theo. What do you fancy? Will we do? Do you want more race B? I don't feel like it's going to get more exciting. I really don't. My experience of Interlagos is exactly what I've had the last couple of races. I think in race A, a 14-minute wait like for race A, we'll try and improve the qualifying time a wee bit, but there's more excitement. Up for some open lobby races. Maybe, what time are we at? 9:45. I could try maybe a wee lobby at some point. I mean, see if we can get anyone in. It's trying to get the people in. So it is, Jimmy, you know. It's trying to get people into the lobby to have a bit of a race. Bring it back to me. Bring it back. What do you think? Would you like a wait for race A? Or Indian or race B? Cars fancies a bit of samba. Quarter to 10. I'll open a lobby and I'll see if I can get anyone joining. I'll give it like, how long of a wait there was before race A? 13 minutes. So we'll open a samba lobby and we'll see if we can get anyone in. And if not, we'll come back out about 13 minutes. What time is it? 47, right, so by the time it gets to 57. In fact, the next race starts then on the hour. Bring it back to me. Bring it back. Bring it back. Group 2 at Suzuka next week, I believe, for race C. The last time it was there, I was really looking forward to it in Group 2, but it didn't have the pace. Rory hauls ass at Suzuka at Group 2. I think that's his favourite combination. I struggled a bit with the dirty air in the Group 2. Hopefully we'll get a bit more enjoyment out of it this time. Oh, I'm gonna get a bit of air. the log in the door, leave it open for a while. I'm going to go and do a PP as well. I think we're going to be going and doing some race A cars by the looks of it, sir. Maybe do a few race A's, and maybe try and open an ordinary lobby. See if we can get any ordinary races going. Not had an ordinary lobby in a long time. I could hardly believe when I heard the news today. Yes, I'm going to bounce cars and get myself a wee drive in this here Mazda before the race starts, so as we're not cold at it. We'll see if we can get a lobby going maybe in an orbit. Sports. Mama, please stop crying. I can't stand the sound. Your pain is painful and it's tearing me down. I hear glasses breaking as I sit up in my bed. I told Dad you didn't mean those nasty things you said. You fight about money, about me and my brother, and this I come home to. This is my shelter. It ain't easy growing up in World War III. Never knowing what love could be, you'll see. I don't want love to destroy me like it has done my family. Right, rev the nuts out of her. Okay, and I seen Key always staying in fourth gear there to the bridge. 95, 96 for me it did feel a wee bit better in third. Very close. I want to spend our days, I want to dress in. That was quite a bit better that time. Third this time, see if we can cling it up the post. Thank you, mate, thank you. Last chance for it. Henry's in the house. Hello, Henry. Mohada's in the house. I got traction control on, for fuck's sake. Big red face. Right, and I have to change that anyway whenever I go into the race. I need to remember that shit as well. Fucking driving around there for God knows how long. Traction control on 3. Starting in 9th. We've got a loosey goosey, a fellow Irishman in 11th. 3 Irishmen in this one. I don't know any of them in the room. Excuse me. Jerry says a big red face. It could be, Jerry, it could be. Very warm in here. It is very warm in here. The chances of a big red face are very high. Right, we need to change this stuff. Right, we went 3 for the front. And take that off. We'll leave that on for the start. Right, hopefully it's bound to be a bit more fun than race B. There's definitely a wee bit of action to be had in these ones. A bit of carnage like as well, but race B is a follow the leader, or else a ridiculously boom boom. If you want to do any passes. Just for the fans, just for the fans. Definitely a big red face. I know that traction control. I spent 5 minutes there driving around trying to get the flow of the car with traction control on 3 without even knowing that shit. Right, the first race A of the day. That rhymed. He's getting tyre wear already. He's lucky it's a race A. You'd have flat spotted his tyres there. See, that's back to 3. Why has that shit went back to 3? And that's went back as well. All that's fucking about at the start of the race. Green faded there. Drop the spot straight away. Man, there's a sexy screen car there. You came in like, you came in. He's not pleased. He's not pleased. so he's not a shit. He's a big red face as well. He was angry, like, but did hit him, but the man had a shitload of track on his left hand side. He was driving across the track. You know what I mean, like, high chance of collecting someone if you're driving from the left hand side of the track over onto the right hand side of the track. Oh. Neil's in the house. Thanks for hopping in, lads. Was there a top 10 in it for us even? Oh. Not getting that one at all. But there is stuff available. There's people to play with. I'll get this corner half decent. Push to pass. One each, I think it's about one each between me and him. He might not be pleased. Look at him. Let's give that slipstream to that red car. Oh, I'm horrible life out of that shit. There's still more to be had. There's still more to be had. More lap to go after this one as well. Oh, hangry is he? Hangry is that man now. More side to sides. Come on. A wee wiggle just to try and keep him out, just a tad. Well, they're coming for the full sand. He's close enough. Break as late as we do ourselves. Light the barbecue, boss. Light the barbecue. Cheeseburger, if you don't mind. Started off awful, that one, but it ended up, there was people there to play with. A lot more exciting than race B, for sure. In our family portrait, we look pretty happy, we look pretty normal. Let's come out to play. Jerry, with a well done, thank you. It's a good night for me, and see you next time. Have a good one, Jerry. Thanks for popping in, sir. And enjoy your sleep. We'll hang about in case there's any dirty dog messages sent our direction. It doesn't look like there is going to be. No, they're all absolutely fine. We'll stick with the green. Not sure, Flash. I've not seen JJ in a while. It was a while back whenever I seen him in the stream there. I'm not sure what the young man's at the moment. Who else is on? I know Key was on. I know Wamble was on earlier. Is there anyone else still on? He'll no doubt be somewhere. He'll be having a nosy somewhere, handing sticking abuse out in chats. Right, let's remember to turn the traction control off this time and see if we can improve our qualifying time. And even though I changed it in the warm up there, I still had to fuck about with it at the start of the race and drop back a spot with brain fading, messing about with it. .98 at the bridge that time. Needed a lift. Let's try leaving it in fourth this time so we can hang up. That was a pretty good ghost in third and took a wider line. It's as short as it's long, like, isn't it? We need a tenth and a half off that. Come on. Come on, man. That last corner, killing me. Thank you, cars. Right, Lunar Apex. Much better drive, chance of hitting it this time now, I think. No, we need Norby half a tenth. Yeah, we dipped into 43, Plenty of time still to be had in that last corner for us, like. last try. Yeah, the last corner is definitely, we're not getting it good on the run out of it. We'll keep on losing the back end. Oh, it would melt you in here. And an Norway 10th in the first one as well. Hard to put it all together. We're pretty consistent around the first one, so we are. It's the final one that's messing us up. It has made a big difference, but no, I mean, just that wee small fraction, a few thousandths of a second. It's that close in this wee race has jumped us up there. We would have been starting in 11th place. I think we were on 44.29. So we would have been starting in 10th or 11th place. Arkies is in the house. Get out of here. Can you believe that shit? Stream sniping. He's on the pen. Good evening. Have a good race. Good luck, Mr. Arkies. Gamers in the house. Hello, gamers. How are you, man? Spot on, mate. Spot on. Just having a chill out. I'm apexing a bit early in the last corner. Yeah, I definitely was. I was apexing it a wee bit better there, just in my last 3 or 4 laps. I mean, so it was, but still not flowing on the exit of it. And I don't think in the race you can really apex it that late. Otherwise, you're having someone up the inside of you. He's on the pen, your new favourite, Scotty SM. He says, Scotty Senior, Scotty. He's in the house. I hope he's not here for Boom Boom. I hope you're not here for Boom Boom, Markies. Good luck, Mr. Arkies. Can the both of us move forward? All you can ask for, really, isn't it? We want a top 5. Arkies wants a top 10. And we're going to have to fuck about with this here again. There's no brakes. So we just hold it flat out, Stephen. Oh, that was where we wanted it. Come on, man. What the fuck? The blue car. My goodness. Would love a bit of revenge on him. Fucking madman driver. Yeah, keep him on the outside there. Keep him on the outside there for me. Go on, push him out. Yes, there you go. Is that the bit of revenge that everyone wants? Oh, yep, that's... He survived it, like, but I'm hitting you again. So I am, just for that ridiculous first lap send. Sent ourselves back like, but it felt okay. It felt okay. It wasn't the perfect. Look at him. He's still causing mayhem. Top three still right and close if they decide to want to pass each other as well, and the rest of us stay nice and clean here. We could be invited back to the party. Well, the guy behind, go for the full sand. No. That was nice to see, that was nice to see. The wind might still be available. Oh, motocross style! All four wheels off the ground. And they've drifted out wide there. That's going to bring surely 5 of us in the battle now. Surely there's 5. They have to slow each other down in the next corner as well. There we go, the wind is on. Going for a sand behind us. Oh, don't like where I am now. Go on, take that stuff. Never worked out for us, but better than being pushed into the wall. 2 to go. Them two could still slow each other down out front. It's not over just yet. Come on, good corner, man. Oh, shit's hitting the fan for someone there, surely. Come on, man, again, that's a push to pass. Fucking ridiculous. I flash my lights at you, man. I'll flash her up. Move out of the way then, if you're sorry. You took that shit like a dog on a piece of meat, man, with no slowing down. You know what shit's coming, don't you? You had to know that that shit was coming. Both of us dropped back on our spot like. Both of us ruined our races, and that's how this one will roll, with a big red face. I'm faster than you. I'm definitely faster than you, Andrew. It was silly, apologising as well, putting the hazards on. Oh, I'm sorry for passing you like a dirty dog, but I'm going to take that stuff. Very clean. You think you earned a bit of boom boom. That was a good race up until then. That was a badass race up until then. So it was. It was the same guy from lap 1, was it? The same guy from lap 1 as well. What was his name? Right. Andrew, it was the Andrew guy. So it was. That was a very enjoyable one. It was just a shame. We were all still in the battle. And even the way he flies the hazards. Boom, boom, yes. Yes, sir. It was indeed. It was boom, boom. I think I won the boom, boom race, but I did win the boom, boom race in the end. I destroyed my own race as well. Did we get a red S? No. We were clean. We were clean in that one. A blue S. SR gained. JJ's back in the house. He deserved that. Yes, I know I lost my temper with him, but he did deserve that. You know what I mean? It's the hazard lights as well. That's like rubbing it in your face, isn't it? Hate it when guys do that. Stick the hazards on, they apologise because they've just, done something dirty on you. That's not an apology, you know. An apology is lift off, hand that stuff back again. He wasn't for handing that back at all. And on the first lap as well, that was the same guy from the first lap. Went for a ridiculous lunge on the right hander. I think he passed 3 or 4 guys from a mile back. He was over half a second back, I think. No crap was taken on that day. That is correct, gamers. The Boom Boom King showed up. We should have saved it and had a wee nosy actually. We'll have to remember to do that. It'll give us something to do. During the waiting period. So well, are you jumping in, JJ? Are you jumping in for some fun, young man? Andrew, need to remember, an Andrew guy. A wee bit of me, see, after the race there, a wee bit of me got slightly worried because I looked at the chat and I read, "That's your mate." And a wee tiny bit of me thought to myself, please don't let that have been Arky's that I got into a Boom Boom way at the end. You know what I'm like sometimes for fucking, brain fading and not remembering who it is I'm racing with and stuff. Whenever I looked at the chat, the first thing I seen was, "That was your friend," and I thought to myself, I looked back and I was like, no, it couldn't have been Arky's. Well, what I knew if it was Arky's. So I was quite relieved when it wasn't Arky's, or else we would have had some apologising to do to each other there. Jack Scotty took himself out to show him how it's done. We ruined our own race. Had to be done, but it had to be done. And Mr. Turismo agreed with us. He gave us a blue S. He was like, "Get in there, Scotty. That's how it's done." I was gonna disqualify him from that race, but it seems like your punishment is just enough. We got a bit lucky as well beating him, because he was going to have us into the chicane, so we just never took the chicane and tried to push him into the ore wall, and we didn't get a good run through it. But he fucked up. He ended up spinning around. He was the slowest, I think, that day. I'm almost sure the fans were chanting, "Andre, Andre, you're so slow, you're so slow, you're so slow." Is JJ joining? Where have you been, JJ? Where did you disappear to? Who's even on? Let's have a nosy and see if anyone else is on. Richie's on doing a wee bit of qualifying. UK Gamers on, saying something. Snowrunner Phase 6. Mats on. And that's it, so comn must be off now. Is that you, gamers? The EFC? Yes, it is indeed. You are. Scraped in there, gamers. Top 10, baby. You've been talking to people on Discord. What's going on? You're not in trying to start an argument with that Metal Gear guy, are you? I was wondering that myself, so it was. Fleisch. I thought, I've missed something. They must be having a conversation between themselves. Once my old school friend's account got hacked as well. I heard someone else saying something the other day about someone's PlayStation getting hacked or some sort of bug in it, and it started sending everyone messages or something. And GBRC is the racing club that you race with. What game are you on at the minute? Did you go to ACC? Was it ACC that ended up your game of choice? I know that's where that ended up going. Oh, it was Oscar who got hacked. You're still on GT Sport. Looking forward, no doubt, to GT7. His account was sending everyone messages with a link on it. JJ, Bobby is hanging out his windy. What, Bobby? What is it this time? You heard rumours at the back of the paddock. Who's it about? JJ Balding again. Yeah, he is fast. He will be a world champion of the future someday. But what's that? They're all saying that he's scared of race A. I don't know. You could be right, Bobby, you could be right. Surely there's a reason for rumours. Huh? ACC will be a thing next month when you get the PlayStation 5 upgrade. I think they need to improve their online stuff. So they do. If they get a good online setup and good daily races and maybe wee championships and stuff that people can enter into, it'll definitely take off. It looks like it's an amazing looking game, and from what anyone who plays it says it's brilliant, you know. So I've no doubts at all about it. Feels amazing. I just think it needs a better online. JJ says, stop waffling. I've already said I'm racing. I'm not. JJ, it's not me waffling. I was fucking Bobby. Bobby, you're getting me in trouble. Where's young man? He's watching me on stream, Bobby. Who was it told you that shit, Bobby? You can't say it was at a team meeting. You were hiding behind the door, earwigging at Mr. Turismo's team meeting. It came from the fucking Mr. Turismo's team meeting. Those rumours. You better watch yourself, JJ. That's a big rumour at a big meeting. So it is. Huh? He's forever telling me to stop waffling. He loves his letters as well as abbreviations. The fluffy flowers for Scotty, the shit talking frequently unread. car sounds are the best. Yeah. The settings, I've always said the settings kind of... I don't like having to change a lot of settings in a game. I know everyone keeps on saying it's easy, you just go online and get a setting. And I just... my brain will just still not be happy with that. It wouldn't matter if it was the fastest guy in the world who gave me his settings. It's like... I was saying to Matt, I feel like in order to have a good set of settings, you need to put hours of practice in and find your own settings, because everyone drives slightly different, and you need to put that amount of hours in on every track and save it for that certain track and that certain car. Just way too much time in order to get right up there, I think. I mean, with the top guys. At least on this one, for me anyway, there's no excuses. Andrew is back again. Andrew, look who it is, guys. Look who it is. Look where he's starting. Look where he's starting. Ooh, I bet he's scared. I bet his hands are a wee bit shaky. My goodness. He's right in front of us. He's got a Scotty Senior on the ass area from the start. JJ's in the race as well. Mr. Power's on pole, 43.8. JJ had qualified faster than you. Shit talking frequently on red. Scotty, will you spend time on campaign mode or grind at DR? I mean, to begin with, on the new game, I'll be all about making money and getting cars. I mean, the fastest way to make money, if it's the same as this game, it'll be by doing the track experience. I mean, for me, it'll all be about getting the cars as fast as I can get them. So, making money, whatever way is the quickest to make money. I mean, to get the cars. If that means you make as much money playing online races as what you do doing the campaign races, I'll not do any of the campaign. I'll just do whatever parts of the campaign make you the most money. I mean, to get me started, and then I'll try and figure out if you keep on making half decent money in online lobbies and stuff. I think that's where you learn. That's where you learn how to drive properly. You know what I mean? You learn to get your speed up when you're racing with real people. I don't remember a racing game where I raced against AI and thought to myself, well, I do. I raced against AI and I thought to myself, oh, I'm fast as fuck at this game, and then went online and I was slow as fuck. You know, I think you need to be out there with real people, and that's where you start learning. Traction control, thank you, Flash. We gentleman. Damo was there as well. What do you like, boys? What would it do without yous? What would it do without yous? I wanted all them, boys. I'm a bit greedy. I made it drop back because I wanted it too much. There's a sexy car still there. Oh, we're getting mugged off. Still there. Oh. He was a casualty of the war. Oh, that's not good for us. Mr. Turismo's going to smack my bum about you. He's a couple of cars back. God damn it, Mr. Turismo. You could have left me alone just for a wee while. It's punishing as well in these wee cars. That wee half second is very punishing. It might topped out. It might bring us back, wee Andrew, but to have a bit of fun. Don't really want to nudge him while JJ's on the inside of him. Again, no luck for us. There he is. There he is. At least he didn't just ram into me there and push the pass. Thank you, Mr. Lopez. Flash the hazard lights for him as well, because he could have had me there if he wanted. Andrew's got a penalty. Will he serve it this lap, or will we have a chance to sort him out before he gets to serve it? Don't serve it, don't serve it. He didn't, he didn't. Come on. Go, look, he's just gonna, he's gonna go for it. He loves that move, he fucking loves that move. Your man's not gonna be too pleased with him either at the moment. Come on boys, nail this corner. I'll do us all a favour and full send it. Oh, oh. Oh, no, we're not able to get him, we're not able to get him. Too much risk there. Look at dirty, he's a dirty driver. So he is. Excuse me, sexy green car that doesn't like you very much on your right hand side. He's coming for it. He's coming for us. Look at him. Look at him. He's going to have us for breakfast now in the next one, boys. Going to have us for breakfast. We need to accidentally take this one slow and get him on the outside of us, and we'll push him out there. Hopefully he's a passenger. Oh, he's not. He's still managed to get us. He's still there, but he's still there. The fight has not been won just yet. I think what, one each maybe one each at the moment. Let's do his favourite move. Let's do his favourite move. The punt. Did we push him out? No. It didn't work out for us. Oh, please let me stay in it. Please let me stay in it. Mr. Carrera. Oh. We're still there. We're still there. We're still a chance at him. Oh, I am sorry about that one. I am sorry about that one. It was a boom boom for sure. Go on, drift out there a wee bit. Drift out. Oh, oh, Stephen. Oh, you've threw your chance away. You've threw your chance away. Oh, a car on the left now and on the right. Leave them on the space. I don't think there's a chance of getting him. I think he's got us. Oh, and that's gonna be a wee half second as well, is it? No, we got away with it. We need him to make a wee mistake, like. Come on. Let's flash our lights at him. He might be one of those guys. He might be one of those guys. Are we too far back for the full? Are we too far back for the full, Shand? Ah, we were too far back. We were too far back, boys. We were almost there. Almost within touching distance. That's bound to be a red S for us. It's bound to be a red S. I bet you if he watches his radar, his heart will have went a wee bit there at the end. For sure. Look at the slow. Last place he got. Oh, look, he was slow. He was slow, that boy. It didn't work out that time. That's one each overall in the boom booms. we messed that one up, didn't we? JJ, did you get a bottle of bubbly? Well done. I thought we might have been close enough. It was too tempting. It was frustrating. Around that big sweeper. As we lost the drive. We were just too eager. Let's say to him, well done. Thanks for the clean race. Mr. Andrew. He's on the pen, he's on the pen. What is he thinking? Hopefully he knows how to speak our lingo, and it's not. Is that an Italian flag? It's Italiano. I can speak a little Italian. Spaghetti bolognese. Lazio. Juventus. Inter Milan. See, not bad with my Italian. You're fast. He's still on the pen. He's still on the pen. What is he thinking? Oh, JJ says dirty. Thank you, JJ. Thank you. Stings, doesn't it? Hurts. So bad. Sir. Where is he? He's back on the pen again. We'll hang about at the after party. We'll hang about at the after party. JJ says free chat. What chat? Battle of Bubbly. Scotty, look where you finished. First place. Well done. Congratulations. I got a blue S. I got a blue S, JJ. Can you believe that? Gonna cry. Already crying. Big tears streaming down the cheeks. It's one each. It's one each. He's bound to be back. He's bound to be back for more. You'd like to think so. He's handing out all sorts of stick and abuse. He could be sitting at home now with friends, laughing their bollocks off, said, ha ha, he tried to take me out. Fuck him, go on. Enter into the next race. Fuck him up again. You'll get him again. Argy's is in the chat as well. You ended up with DRB again. I can't believe I didn't get a red S there. Especially if you're going flat out into that wall in the last corner. So hitting the wall must not lose you any SR. This one hasn't. Argy's, I mean, did you just witness that last race, sir? You're going to start thinking that I know a cheat. How do you avoid the SR cheat? The old up, down, left, right, X, square, square, and I'm not telling you the rest, because then everyone will just know how to do it. But there's only 2 more buttons left after that, so I done that on a motocross game once, guys. See what years ago the motocross game I was in, and I was like one of the top notchers in it. There was a boy. There used to be endurance races that were shite. Not on the website that we done, just in the game. There was like huge big endurance races on huge big massively long tracks, and you could have set them, I mean, to 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, right? And a boy wrote to me once wanting to know how you got so fast and how you didn't crash, because it was a real hard game, I mean, not to crash on. And I said to him, I have the no crash cheat. And he says, what? I've never heard of that. How do you do that? And I said to him, you have to do a 3-hour endurance race and get first place without crashing. About a week later, he came back, and I was laughing my bollocks off. He had spent the whole week, because it was ridiculously hard, even to win one of those races, never mind to win one of them and not crash. He spent the whole week grinding like fuck at it, and he came back, and I couldn't stop laughing. I said, did you seriously believe that shit, mate? Come on now. Huh? My SR is still 99. Can't believe that. That should prove to you that I am on first name basis with Mr. Turismo. I don't like to call him Grand unless we're in a personal conversation with each other, but we do know each other. He knows me well, and all the flag marshals and stuff are quite happy to look the other way. SR down resistant, yeah. It must be all the side by side contacts that I'm having. AMAX versus ATV Reflex Flash. It's still, their online servers isn't open anymore on the PlayStation or anything, or on Xbox. But it's still a huge, big, popular motocross game online. I mean, so it is. It's still right up there, like with the most popular motocross games that there is. Car says the qualifying's done. You let me know what lobby I'm in. Hopefully I'm in top split. Surely I'll be in top split. I know we made a couple of wee mistakes and our consistency wasn't that good, but hopefully we'll definitely be up there. And that was only, we're not even having a race on that track in them cars, so it was really just about scraping into top split. $61,000 we're on this one, still in the 60s then, although we'll be dropping down, like, I'm thinking we're a high number, or a low number, sorry, in most of these. 990 races now we've done as well, so right, this game it'll just be coming to an end and we'll have just made it over 1,000. That's a pretty nice stat. Say it again, it's called MX versus ATV Reflex. Still, hands down, for me, the best motocross game that there is. It's just a shame that something happened with the makers of it. Was it, who made it? Was it Rainbow Studios or the makers of it? Something happened with Emmons and it was changed over, but before it was changed over, they closed down their servers, and then the new guys, didn't have that information. They opened them up again. So their servers was just never able to be opened. If their servers was still open now and it was still able to be played, I would guarantee you it would be the most popular motocross game still. So it would. The handling and the physics on it, all the ruts and the berms and all that built up was like so many guys thought they were fast at it. Because they done wee 3-lap races and then they joined the website and they were doing 20 and 30 lap races, and on lap 6 and 7 they had no idea they were crap. They were just crashing everywhere because it was that rough and bumpy. You had to keep on changing up your lines and all. Wind's in the house. Hello, Wind. Thanks for hopping in, sir. We've had a couple of boom races with a friend that we've met, an Italian friend called Andrew, and we've been giving each other a wee bit of stick and abuse. Well, he's been giving me stick and abuse, really. So he has. We've told him he's at home now with his friends, I think, and he thinks that he's got his crying. There was a slight tear as well rolling down the cheek. I did feel that stuff. If you rewind the stream, once we missed, we had full send. I think it was right then whenever we hit the wall that it rolled down the cheek. You're going to join this one? It's a good one. It's a fun wee race. So it is. If Andrew's back, hopefully we can avoid Andrew, or not avoid him. Hopefully we can hit him off and then just drive away from him. Because we definitely, we can't pass him. He's starting right in front of us, so we can't just pass him cleanly. because then we're just getting punted off or pushed out wide. He's having us for breakfast. The only way to try and have a half decent result is to have that man for breakfast as soon as we can. You're in the top 10 times here. Nice. Let's have a nosy at them. JJ's up there as well, and you're clinging on in 10th place. Well done. A 43.5, a 0.49 for the top. I'm only at a 0.9. Although I definitely have a couple of tenths in the last corner to make up. So I do. If it was to go 2 tenths faster, I think that would be me reaching my limit. Yeah, it's good, but I mean, because there's no silly penalties at the moment, it does. Like, if you were to watch my last 2 races, you'll be amazed at how I haven't had a DR reset, or I've had 2 blue S's in the last 2 races, and I have just been ridiculous. I've been targeting your man Andrew. I mean, so I have, pushing him off into walls and all sorts of things. I think you're allowed as much side-by-side contact as you want, as hard and as aggressive as you want, as long as you don't hit them and punt them up the rear end and push them off the track. That must be what JJ was punished for. Arky's finally squeezed into the 43s. I just squeezed into them the other night as well. Wind got disconnected. Mario Sonic was in the house. Andrew was back. Back again. Andrew's back. Andrew's back. My goodness. He's got another Italian in front of him. I wonder if that's his friend. I wonder if that's his friend. My goodness. JJ is here as well. Who else do we have? To see anyone else we recognise? Mr. Power is starting at the front. It all went wrong for him in the last one. He was starting on pole and ended up the slowest in last. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm going to tell him I'm nervous. In fact, I'm scared. Where are you? Andrew. I'm scared. My goodness. Write to me. Make friends with me, Andrew. Be my very own personalised secret weapon. Yes, JJ, I am. He's on the pen. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Oh, Mario Sonic says, don't be. Mario, you haven't seen Andrew in the last couple of races with me. He's a killer. He's a killer, and he's good at it. He's still on the pen. He's thinking. He's thinking hard about this one. He's what will I write? Probably yes. He was writing to JJ. Yeah, that's about me still crying. And if you look closely, there's definitely. I'm fighting it. We're holding them back, like. But if this one goes wrong and he has us for breakfast in this one, there could be floods. There could be floods of tears in this one. The boss is on the radio. What's that, boss? Yes, I'm okay. No, I'm not crying. What? No, honestly, I'm all right. Look, don't worry about me. I'm not crying. But my heart rate is indicating that there is a small amount of crying there. Okay, well, maybe I am. Leave me alone. Off we go. Go, go, go! Right, patience this time, Stephen, patience. Oh, he's done a dirty brake jack straight away. Oh, JJ might not be pleased at him now either. He's affected JJ. Oh, and JJ's a boom boom artist as well. That wasn't me, JJ. That wasn't me. He's had us for breakfast straight away. Time to get back up. Oh, is there dirty tires in this race? Is there dirty tires in this race, I wonder? Oh my goodness, look at the many of them. Oh, where to go? What to do? Oh, fuck's sake. It's all went wrong on lap 1. Do we serve it now as well? No. It would have been a whole lot better for us if we had to serve that penalty there. We fucking are going to cry. We are going to cry. If we don't get a red S in this one, then you've figured out my secret. For sure. He's in third. He's in third. He's fucking, I'm telling you, he's a fucking weaker. He's a weaker. So he is. I have perhaps came up against my match. I thought to myself, I'll show him how to boom boom. And he's like, no, I'm the king of the boom boom. Let me show you how it's done. He has sort of was out there in the very first turn. The very first turn he fucked us up. I know, he's good at it, he's good. We've received a message, we can't read that message, we don't know what that message says. It just tells me that we've received a message. Hopefully it's not from Andrew, hopefully he's not that good, that he's in third place, sending me messages and everything. My goodness, I need to add him, we need to get him on the friends list. I'm telling you, many friends on my PlayStation list for many years start with this kind of introduction to each other, sending each other rude, insulting messages, accusing each other of being dirty and cheating. Usually them and sending them to me. So it is. JJ, oh JJ's here. Mate, we're lonely. Is JJ still going? Come on, JJ, and we'll have a wee race. We'll keep each other company. The two slowest guys that turned up that day. And they were A+ guys. The fans were pointing at them and laughing their balls off. That was probably a message that JJ sent me, saying slow down and wait. Right. Let's see who's the fastest, JJ. Oh. Andrew's still in third with a bubbly. He's doing well. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. I have to just stay in the race with you, JJ. I can't just let you drive away from me. You know what I mean? Drop the slipstream from me. That would be a bit of a red face. So I have to at least try and keep you on your toes. There's a sexy car on your right hand side, young man. There's a sexy car on your right hand side. Yeah, how do you like that there? Fucking wiggle of the ass for you as well. Rub it in your face. We'll drift out. Is there a switchback to be had on him? Oh, let me keep you pinned in there. Let me keep you pinned in. Oh, he puts the big slow car on the apex. Is he protecting that? He's not protecting that stuff, so it's being sent. And a big slow ass in the right spot, hopefully. Oh, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. Get back here. Wait for me. Attention please, attention please. Scotty's lonely. Thank you, JJ. One each. Oh, it was a red face. There was no hiding the red face that day. JJ waited on us again. Now, we did see, like, if I get a red or a blue S at the end of this one. Rubbing that stuff in his face. Here come the leaders. The leaders are coming round. They can't believe that there's two back markers. what I would give now to know a not ghost cheat. Right, whenever they're coming around the lappers, then me and JJ just stay ghosted. We can't even hit into each other. Learn something new. You learn something new every day. I didn't know that. What happened? He is wind. He's a waker. He's up in the second. He's took them out or something. No, they're finished. They're finished the race. So they are. The fans were pointing and laughing. Synchronised handbrake turns, JJ, that's all as we can do. They're already pointing and laughing at us. So they are. We were so slow that day. Surely he wants to get me in the pit lane. Oh, he knew that the time was running out. I didn't know that. Oh, he's good, lads. He's good. We'll have to give it to the man. We need to get him in to win a fabulous prize. He's a top-notcher. Come on, for goodness sake, Mr. Turismo. He's on the pen again already. You're great. Where is he? Andrew. Join stream. Win prize. Where is he? JJ still throws out a dirty twos. JJ Scotty Senior took you out turn one. He says it wasn't my fault. JJ, again, everyone in this room is looking, thinking to themselves, I know that wee man JJ, he's in the top 10 times. You need to pay attention to what he says. That guy Scotty Senior must be a dirty dog. Join stream, win prize. Come on, Andrew, get yourself in. Oh, that's a different language. JJ throwing out a band. He wants his band. A blue SR again. I had a blue S again. Side to side contacts are absolutely fine. We need to be on the ball. We need to be smarter the next time. A simple wee brake check there had us for breakfast. He's still on the pen. Surely this one's for me. This message is bound to be heading my direction. No, it's a different language again. So it is. Don't even know what that says. Poya. Puyoi. Esseri. Curito. Quanto. Voyo. Macu y una gungala. That could be him saying to his mate, let's go over onto the stream. Tom Leach is in the house. Hello, Tom Leach. How are you, sir? Thanks for hopping in. Nice to see you. We are being destroyed at the moment. The Italian Andrew is just making us look like an absolute fool live on stream. So he is, my goodness, in front of the whole world. Just a big red face. This live streaming, it's got me in a shocking situation once again. 'Cause I've been driving like a fool in front of quite a few of you, and now I got a red face for my sins. Nami is in the house. Fly Scotty Ramji. He's off the team. I didn't ram you. You made in the first corner, JJ. I was brake checked off the track. I was a passenger, young man. Clive Lawford in the house as well. Hello, Clive. 17 in. Thank you very much, guys, for hopping in. Andrew, if you're there, having a wee nosy, please say hello in the chat, man. You are a badass boom boom driver, man. Respect. I would love to play Spin to Win with you. Make you a fabulous winner live on stream. No losers, only winners. You can't lose at this game. Get you on the PlayStation friends list. You're the kind of man I like on the friends list. I like you as a partner. What do you say? Can I apologise and you treat me like you're a wee princess anytime you see me in the future? That would be lovely. I suspect he's having too much fun taking us out at the moment, but four minutes to go. What tobacco am I smoking? Amber leaf. Amber leaf, man. Slice is teasing JJ again. He's like, just take anything out. It came up. You had a clean race last time. How the hell does that happen? Tom, man, you should see my last 3 races. My last 3 races have been... Yeah, you could make videos about my driving in the last 3 races for sure. There could definitely be call out videos. If Andrew's a YouTuber, my goodness, I would have some haters in my chat now. So I would. Giving me all sorts of stick and abuse, saying, haha, you were sorted out by Andrew. You'll not fuck about with our Andrew anymore. He sorted you out. Benson's in the house. Hello, Benson. How are you? We've been destroyed, Benson. We've come up against a proper guy who knows. He knows what he's doing. We're going to have to... I feel very, very vulnerable as I'm sitting here now. 3 minutes to go. I'm feeling like I've been taken advantage of. I've had my trousers pulled down live on stream. I'm okay, Benson. I'm okay, mate. Thank you. Hopefully you're good as well, man. We're just chilling, having a wee bit of fun. We started with a couple of race B's, but it's not very exciting in race B. It's a bit of a follow the leader. At least in this wee one, there's people to play with. You know, you're able to have a bit of a race. Jack needs redemption. He's met a proper top split punter. I have to admit, I'm very, very impressed with Andrew. Even around that first corner. Why was I not expecting that shit? Why was I not expecting that shit? If you go back and look on the stream and look at his mirror, I bet he was laughing his bollocks off. If you look in his mirror, just whenever he slammed on the brakes and then seen me off the track and then taking out JJ. Who's in the next race? Anyone else in here? JJ has been joining the races, so he has. But our nemesis is Andrew, who's bound to be back. He will be back. I'd be disappointed if he's not back. He's in the lead. He's 2-1 up, like. He could call it a day and technically have a victory against us. So if he's back, we need to try our best to make it 2 each this time. He does. He's got them moves like Jagger. He's got them moves like Jagger. Here you meant. What do you mean? In the chat? People in the chat who is in I mean the next race? Or you just mean who's in the chat? He's been in the last 3 races, Benson. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't pop up. And wind is gonna try and happen again if his connection doesn't let him down this time. Where's Jack? Jack's probably in some Discord handing out sticking abuse. I don't know how. I don't know where he gets the bloody time from. He's probably on an iPad here in a Discord, on a telephone here in a Discord, and a PlayStation chat going with all other devices, watching multiple different YouTube streams and all as well. He's just on the ball. Did you make it? Yes, Wind has made it in there. Andrew was back again. He was back again. Oh, I'm scared. I'm telling you. We told him the last time we were scared. We may tell him this time we're terrified. So we are. Hopefully it'll, because I'll spell that shit wrong, but hopefully it'll spell it for me if I get the first couple of letters right. Huh? Come on, Mr. Turismo. Mr. Power, we've got a new pole position, man. Troy Lee has turned up. Is it an I, maybe? No. An E? No. Ah, come on. I'm terrified. Aye. No. Ah, you fucking idiot. Learn how to spell. I want to say sorry. Sir. Where is he? Andrew. Please, sir, accept my apology. I want to say sorry. We'll try and lure him into a false sense of security. Benson has spelt terrified for me. Thank you, Benson, thank you. But there was no hiding. There was no hiding the shame and embarrassment of that shit, man. It happened live on stream again. Made an absolute fool of ourselves again. My goodness. Can you believe that shit? Right. I didn't even see if he wrote anything back to me. Right, let's not let him mug you off this time in the first corner. On the ball with this here traction control and stuff. Big red face. That had to happen. What am I doing? What am I doing? Get yourself sorted out, man. And I'm on the outside of him. I'm fucking sighting myself out here. Oh my goodness! JJ, thank you. He sacrificed himself there for the cause. He turned into a suicide bomber there, did our JJ. Get the feeling that that other blue car was perhaps Andrew's friend. Can we get a sexy nose on your right hand side, please? Look, he's gone again, is he? What one of those blue cars is him? I wonder. Gentle, man, gentle. Oh, that was Mr. Parr. Oh, the other guy would say, well, what the fuck? What's going on here? How did we end up here? Oh, cock, I'm vulnerable. Needed a big lift. Oh, he's got us again. Oh. Still pointing in the right direction, My goodness. Need to try and pass people around the outside of that last corner or something. You find yourself on the outside of the chicane and you're a sitting duck every time. Hard to lift off there and then not give him the opportunity to get us again. But if we'd have held it in, the other guy would have been in the wall as well. Where's JJ? JJ's still in last. Again, we're lonely again. We need him to accept our apology, boys. We need to make friends with him. He's just going to fucking kill us. Race in, race out. The man is an absolute fucking... He's a demon. At the old boom boom. There's no baiting him. Alcoholics Highway. Drown your sorrows. Ugh. Wind is up to third. There's Andrew, just on up the road. Right, 4 laps to go. That might give us a wee bit of focus. We need shit to happen with him, like we do need shit to happen with him. A big 1 second penalty for whatever he done. Mr. Power, he's not been having any luck in the last couple of races either. Sure he hasn't, Mr. Power. He's been starting on pole and had all sorts of awful results at the back. Go on, boys, get into a boom boom race up there. Let it be one of those wee races where Gran Turismo gives me a wee surprise right at the very end. We should be using this year time to actually try and practice and get a bit better this year track as well, because we're not flowing on it the best, especially at last corner. Smack his bum, that's bound to punish him. Oh, they're close up there, like they're close. There's definitely a chance of some boom boom. We do need to start getting better trying to go around the outside of people there. Or at least making sure we get filtered in before that chicane. 2 to go. No interest in getting into a race here with Mr. Power. JJ. JJ, try and follow my lines. Try and follow my lines, man, if you're struggling. Actually 2 laps down now, young man. I'm counting it, JJ. I'm counting that shit. 2 laps down. What's that, Bobby? Where's Bobby? How much did I beat JJ by the last time we raced? That Bobby, he was a back marker. 2 full laps, Bobby, we beat JJ by. All hope's gone now for us unless he gets tucked out with someone else up there. Oh. JJ trying his hardest to unlap himself, but it's not going to happen. He's going to finish this race 2 full laps down, I suspect. He's still trying his hardest. He's still trying his hardest. Oh! No, it wasn't Andrew, was it? No, wind! What happened to wind? What? I thought wind was up at the front as well. Andrew again with top 5. He's getting all sorts of bubbly and all sorts of pit parties and barbecues, food for him by his team. They're looking over the fence at my team, calling team meetings. JJ with a distraction. Jack, he's mocking you and you saved his life. Watch that slice, man. He's trying to reel you in, JJ. Don't listen to him. He's putting a bit of stick and abuse on his facing rod again. And he's having a bit of facing. Total boss. You just have to hold your hands up and congratulate the man and hope he doesn't hand us more stick and abuse. That's all we can hope for. He might have friends in that other blue car in the first corner. I got a bit of a feeling in the first corner there, like that he had a teammate. Are we going to have to turn this into a tag team? What do we think? I think he sent out a couple of messages. I don't do this event for the rest of my life, says Andrew. No, please come back. No. Please come back. My face is too red, Andrew. We want more chances, please. Wind says you're getting set. Let's save the replay and see what happened to Wind. It'll pass a bit of time. He says to Franzi, you're getting sent to a parallel universe next time. No, please come back. Andrew's on the pen. He's destroyed us. Get religion. Does that even say religion? I think it does. Get religion, my boy. We'll maybe just have to. It's a nice way of saying pray. Pray before the next race. He could be right. That's not a bad idea. It is not a bad idea. Right, we'll usually have like 8 or 9 minutes, so we'll definitely have enough time. You were dirty to him as well. Wind is in the chat, letting us know before we go and look at it. He didn't want to have a huge big red face and look like a dirty dog, so he's giving us all warning. Listen, I was a bit of a dirty dog there in that one. Don't worry about it, Wind. It's a boom boom race. Our last 4, we've been like ridiculously dirty. My DR is sinking faster than the Titanic. It goes back up, but it goes back up as if you put a big flotation device on it. A wee daily race that we like, or else even just a daily race that isn't a boom boom race, you know, it'll go back up. Friend request received, Mr. Lawford. Let me see who was sending me messages there as well. Right. Looks like he's going to bed happy. He is over the moon. Over the moon. I should have saved all them racing. All those races. He sorted me out there that good. I would have made a compilation video of him congratulating the man, not even saying that he was dirty or anything, just saying that this man punted me and I got annoyed and I thought, I'm going to sort you out, and he taught me an absolute lesson of my life. Him, I thought he was his teammate. I was scared to go behind Andrew after the previous race, and there's JJ. Seen that set, look. Let's watch that again. On board with JJ. Yep. And he just... What a guy. What a guy. Let's watch that again. Superman is pretty good. Batman's pretty good. Wonder Woman. might even be pretty good too, but they're absolutely fucking nothing. If you need a bit of saving, contact JJ Balding. Well done, JJ. You're my hero, young man. Killed yourself for me. Well done. Well done. And if we jump outside, we'll try not to embarrass him, but we do have to show the huge big red face. Look at that shit. There's no hiding that amount of shame and embarrassment, and possibly even a bit of frustration and anger on his face there. Let's see what happened. Wind, where are you, Wind? Where are you? I'm not finding. Right, we're on board. It's skipping past Wind's name for some reason. Right, on board with Wind now. See where it went wrong for him. In 2 races, I've lost 1.5k. That's not bad. I Wamble done a race C earlier and lost 1.5k or 1.3k in one race. It goes up really fast. You know what I mean? If we get a steady Monday night and steady results, it really doesn't take too long going up as well. You gain, the more you lose, then each of your good results ends up making you way more points. Did we miss any dirt there? No, we this is where it all went wrong for us. This is where it all went wrong for us. We'll go back and have a look. From our point of view, we were thinking Wind is our very own personalised secret weapon. Power, that was Power's own fault, like there, he caused that coming in on us, and now we were just stuck there. Tried to be nice, tried to lift off, and he had us for breakfast. Let's go back. Where is that guy? Keeps on skipping guys out. He went from second place, was punted out, and now he's a big smile on his face. He's looking at that green car. That's all he's worried about. Oh, and if we jump out now, we'll definitely see that big smile. There'll be no hiding. He got a wee half-second penalty, did he? Yep, a huge big smile in the man's face. Big grin. Back up, on board with Wind. Enter, 2 minutes. Seriously. Fluffy flowers for Scotty again. Right, we're going to have, it looked as if that might have been the bit of dirt that Wind might be very glad that we missed. For fuck's sake, we could have watched that shit. We could have watched that shit, JJ. Panicking there. God's sake, 1 minute and 20 seconds. Turned up for the race with loads of time left to go. We definitely could have watched the end of that. Here we go again. Thank you, but thank you for trying to keep me right in the chat. Have I got more bats in there? 18 in the house as well watching. Thank you very much, anyone who's hopped in. Apologies that you haven't been seeing any good driving the last 4 races. Entertaining stuff like, but nothing that you're probably sitting at home thinking, oh, that's a nice line there he took, or that was a smart move there he done. But there's definitely, it could all change now. If Andrew has went to bed, it might all change, because then our feelings will be totally different. We'll have the correct attitude. I still don't believe him that he's gone. I feel like there's a possibility he might. He told me to pray. Please bring Andrew back for the next race. Amen. Come on. That was his own advice. He advised me. If he's on the stream having a nosy, surely he'll come back. he might do one more. We can't even it up with him anyway. He's totally annihilated us. Scotty, make it so you see the messages on PlayStation. After this race, JJ spammed that stuff and then talk me through it and tell me, I mean, where to go to change that, and I will do it, because I changed that at some point in the past to try and stop them popping up, but it doesn't stop them fucking popping up. It still pops up and says you've got a message. At least whenever it's actually the message that pops up. You can't see all the messages, but you can see a couple of words. So as you can message me there, because I keep on missing chat in the race. He did go out in the shield the last time. I was proud of JJ the last time. I know it did laugh. I laughed hard. I laughed very hard when he spun out. But I was proud. I was ever so proud. Right. It's a new game. It's a brand new day. Andrew wasn't here anymore. This race could be a clean one. Let's try and start getting the SR back up. Although it's still hard to get. I mean, good steady results in this one. We need a... Hopefully Monday it'll maybe be half decent for us. We'll use the main account now at Suzuka on Monday. Although I struggled there in Group 2 the last time. Rory hauled ass there. So he did the last time. And I struggled there for my pace. The dirty air was a bit frustrating and annoying for me in Group 2 there the last time. But that was my first time at it. So hopefully we'll find a bit more consistency and a bit more speed. We'll probably won't be in the top lobbies. I mean, so we won't. But if we get good steady results with loads of people online on a Monday night, then we didn't do anything spectacular at the Nürburgring on the second account. It's not like we were out there dominating fucking races. We were having bog standard races, but I mean the amount of people who was online racing that day, it was like we were number 14, 15 on the door. And the next thing, JJ was in the chat saying, Scotty, you're at 75k. I was like, what? P9 needs a lesson. That's me, Fleiss, that's me. It's not going to be clean with P5 and P8 in the lobby. P5 and P8, who are they? P5, Franz, and P8, all P8's in front of me. The boy, 83. Right, sort your traction control out. A bit quicker, we need to do this shit a bit quicker. Oh, JJ. Oh, he was alright, buddy, he was alright. He scared me there. I was a wee bit nervous. Wind going forward as well. Offline at the moment. JJ continuing to make all sorts of moves. He gets the job done, the young man, doesn't he? Where to go, what to do. There's a sexy green car there, man. There's a sexy green car there. Oh. Again, we find ourselves where we don't want to be. Right, that's alright. I feel a bit better now. Who was that? Who was that? Oh. There was too much fighting going on. There was too much fighting going on. Oh, he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy. A fellow Irishman. Oh, boys, settle. I'm Irish. I'm sorry. Oh, he doesn't know I'm Irish. Oh, my goodness. His team was on the radio. Pit manoeuvre was allowed. Look at your man in 11th. Fuck, he was slow, wasn't he? Look at the fans. They're pointing at him. They're laughing at him. They're chanting. Another one. Oh my goodness. We need to pull the finger out. One needs to go good for us. We need to get back into the flow. These fans are going to be laughing at me soon. He was on pole as well. He's going to be quick. He was on pole after me giving a bit of stick and abuse out. They're going to be shouting at us very soon. The team's on the radio. Yes, boss. No, I'm not pitting in. No, I don't do that. I don't care. I know it's embarrassing looking. Leave me alone. Wanting me to pit in, quit the race, for goodness sake. Let's enjoy the battle that's about to go down. Because he doesn't want to get lost. You can tell just by looking behind there. He doesn't want lost. Look at him, he looks hungry. I don't see JJ in the top 3. I wonder how it's going for the young man. Come on. Two to go. Bring it home. And just pretend in the brain that this is for the championship of the whole fucking world, guys. The whole world. If we can beat this guy. Or for the 10th. For the 10th. We'll pretend we've already won 9. It's for 10. In a row. In a row. Huh? Never been done before. He was a naughty boy. He's cheated somewhere. Thank you, Mr. Turismo. Surely that'll be us. 10 World Championships in a row, boys. What do I think? He's bound to send it on me this lap. If he doesn't send it on me this lap in this corner, then he's settling for last. We'll trust him. And he didn't send it. He's happy. He's just... His team are on the radio as well. They're saying call it a day. The fans have changed their chant. They were chanting you so slow, you so slow. They're now saying Lee so slow. Lee so slow. That's 5 in a row, I think, isn't it? 5 ridiculous races in a row. We need to stop it. It's fun, like, but the shit needs to stop. Really does. Way too much shit hitting the fan. Now, I don't like rubbing it in people's faces. I really don't. And I'm gonna shake my ass just to let him know that I beat him. A handbrake turn at the end. Aha! We beat JJ so bad he rage quit. Alright, Scotty, next race it's kill or be killed. Between me and you, not between me and you. You scared me in the first corner there. I thought whenever you nudged me out wide in the first corner. I thought you were just going to push me off the track. I was scared. But not between us. Teammates, is that what you're saying? Tag teams. In fact, does Wind want to sign a contract? A boom boom contract. Where if there's boom available, if there's room for boom, then you boom. I don't punt. I don't like punting. I'm not a punter at all. But I love a bit of boom on the side. Franz and the boy 83 need a good lesson in the next race. Well, there's three of us. I need to not be bloody last. So do in the next race. Almost. Mr. Lee is on the pen. Go on, right to me, you're fast. You know it. You know you want to. Tell me I'm fast, Mr. Lee. No, not yet. He's back off the pen. He's changed his mind. I thought he was maybe going to write to me there saying you're fast. You could tell that I had a bit of speed about me. Right, out we go. In for the next one. Sean is in the house. Hello, Sean. JJ did down. Come back in earlier. Apologies if I'm missing a load of that chat as well, boys. Well, I need to, when I'm not doing this is what I'll do for you. I'll concentrate on the chat whenever we're not in the race. How does that sound? Flash says, hey Sean. JJ says, nope, Sean. Car says, hi Sean. We're on fire with the chat at the minute. Win says, hi Sean. Can't even spell your flipping name. Sean, man. I wanted to tell someone I was terrified, and the fucking PlayStation wouldn't give me the option to spell it right for me, and I just gave up on that shit. I was like, no, you'll try it and you'll spell it fucking wrong. That'll be worse than having a guess and maybe getting it right. We just ended up giving up on that stuff. What did we end up writing? Tell him. I want to say sorry or something. Peggy 18 lobbies the night, for sure. How was my S in that last one? I wonder, I didn't pay attention and see if we got a blue S. Hopefully we're still at 99. Tur. I blame the PlayStation. If I had been writing that stuff on my telephone in another streamer's chat, I'd have spelt that right, lads. I'd have been able to use the word terrified, because my phone would have given me the correct spelling of it. I could have spelt it wrong, and he still would have knew what I meant. But he'd have given me stick and abuse for spelling it wrong, and he's not even fucking English, he was Italian, and he didn't know that shit. Hopefully in GT7 race B and A will be longer, and you have to wait. I'm hoping for more races and options. Surely there'll be at least 5 daily races. I think they'll have more than the 3, and they'll still have a wee small dash for cash. I mean, for people who just like bouncing in and having a wee 3-lapper or something. And then they'll probably do a wee 5-lapper, but they should definitely have another race. I mean, like a race C, and I've heard other people saying as well, it'd be really good if they had some kind of endurance race that like started once every 2 hours, or else twice a day, 3 times a day or something, that was like an hour-long race. That would be a real good one as well. I would enjoy that. And a horn. I still want a horn, guys. I don't know what all you guys think, but if Gran Turismo phoned me tonight and says, right, you can have whatever you want on the next game, it's your choice. What do you want? I want a horn. Not the same horn. I want all different horns for different cars. The slower the car is, the less competitive the car is, the better the horn. Because you'd have guys then picking manufacturers just because of a badass horn. For flip's sake, Scotty, read it. Sean, sorry, what did I not read? Let me scroll up. Can't even spell your flipping name right. JJ. I'm back earlier. What have I missed? What have I missed? Sean, you're gonna have me. Sean, I'm scrolling back down to the bottom. Write that stuff again for me. Write that stuff again. You know what I'm like. I'll take 20 minutes there trying to find it. Flash wants a couple of dice on his rear view mirror. A Duke's a hazard horn, yep. No, 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 no. And I think, was it in a Hugh interview, someone said about hand signals and gestures and stuff? That wouldn't be bad either. You know what I mean? A wee hand coming out and flipping the bird. Can't wait to have this prick going to roast a GT finalist. Shame he's a proper bully to kids and want to enjoy the game. Is that what you wanted me to read, Sean? Are you still on about Metal Gear, Sean? That was me, Scotty. I want the guns. The front bumper. The 007. Sean's still after Metal Gear. So he is. The hand gesture thing, it was you. It was Arky's. It was in the Hugh interview, wasn't it? Yeah. That would also be good. So it would. For sure. I'm looking forward to this here showdown with Sean and Metal Gear. Would we be able to stream it, Sean? Would he join you in a chat? You could just have a word with him. I'll do a live stream. So well, and I'll just pretend I'm not even in the chat. So well, I'll just be there to earwig and hear what you have to say to him. I am looking forward to seeing what you're going to say to the man, because you've been wanting him now for quite a while. It must be a full week at least. Yes, you are. You finally got to roast him today, and he flipped off. What? Tell me about it, Sean. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Don't leave me hanging. Tell me more. I'm looking at the chat. JJ, is this true? Did he sort him out? Or did Metal Gear sort him out? And Sean's coming in trying to look respectable, but he knows that he was sorted out by Metal Gear. Like, I can try and put a brave face on it and try and pretend that I wasn't sorted out the other night by Andrew, but I'm an honest man, you know. There really is no hiding that amount of shame and embarrassment whenever you're totally annihilated like that by somebody. I know, I've never seen Scotty look so focused on a chat before, and Sean is saying nothing. He's saying, oh, here he is. He'd never sort you out for flip's sake. He's a complete and utter tool. I'm surprised you're not a tool in his live stream, Have you not got a spanner? You've a spanner everywhere. You're everywhere you go to watch Gran Turismo. Sean's there with a big tool, waving it about. I need to check the man out. I need to. When does he stream? When does he usually stream? I want to check out just how rough and ignorant he is. He does sound. I don't like making. What's the word I'm looking for? Opinions. I don't like forming an opinion on anyone. But you guys are clearly. He does sound like a nasty bit of work. He sounds like a nasty bit of work. I would be a bit scared if he hopped into my chat now and said, hello, it's Metal Gear. I would play spin to win, but I would definitely, terms and conditions would apply. Right, who was the dirty guys again? The Irish guy got us in the last race, didn't he? Can't blame him, but we've got the British flag. He has no idea we're Irish either. Only P4s here, right? So it's the France guy, right? If we get a dig at the France guy, and a wee bit of revenge on the Irish guy would be nice for myself as well. Good luck, boys. Let's do this shit. Let's make this one to tell the grandkids about. He doesn't deserve a spin to win. Sean, it says lose under that free drink. That's only a bit of paper. That's easily pulled off, man. So it is. And it says lose under there. Hopefully you don't hold the handbrake. I've heard boys saying that as well. Starting with a handbrake, I've never tried that at all. Because it's quicker, just to let go of it. I'd be scared of not hitting the handbrake. It's either R3 or the O button. I keep on getting mixed up what the handbrake is. Yes, you two win on you, JJ. Let's do this. I need a steady one. Not a crash and back to last. I'd like to get quicker at this here shit at the start as well. I feel like I'm really slow with this stuff at the start. Go, go, go. We were quicker with that time. Oh, nearly quick enough to get a sexy nose on his right hand side. Right, JJ said about full sense, didn't he? Let's listen to what the young man has to say. Revenge is sweet, Mr. Irishman. Revenge is sweet. Go on, Mr. Turismo. I'll take a penalty for it. I deserve a penalty for it. No, no, it was perfectly fucking legal. That was perfectly fucking legal, guys. Can you believe that shit? Mr. Turismo smacked my bum many a times for much, much less than that. We've seen that with Irish flag. We were all over that stuff like a dog on a piece of meat. Or a fly on a lump of shite. Perhaps you're saying in your neck of the woods is a caterpillar on a leaf. Who knows? Come on. Ah, shite. Shite, man. What are you doing? Need those two to get into a race. JJ, in the slipstream as well. Oh, motocross style. Go on, boys, pass. Your man Lee was nice. A nice driver when he was behind us. He'd be smart. I reckon he's not going to go for any sins. He's not. Loads of patience from the man at the moment. We need JJ up here ahead of us or something, or they'll be pushing us, or to do something. That young lad's speed, and maybe take us places. He's still got another one on his ass. Go on, JJ, get yourself in front of me ASAP, sir. I'll leave that inside open for you. Go on, take that stuff. Go on. Our very own secret weapon, used him many a times before. Sometimes he's even been a weapon of mass destruction for us. Can he take us places? Hopefully the guy behind doesn't send a lunge. Hopefully the guy behind doesn't send a lunge, he said. Oh, I'm backing out of that one. The three teammates all together. JJ! Fuck's sake! Oh my god! But we're laughing that much? Look, that Hollow guy was slow, wasn't he? When, if ever, the night is our luck going to change? We'll try to be nice and everything there. We'll lift it off. We didn't want a 3 wide. And then we floored it. And lost the back end. This Paulo guy as well. Right, a top 10, Stephen, there's a top 10. Forget about Paulo. Go and get yourself a pat in the back. Smack his arse Gran Turismo. Surely that's a shortcut. He's cheated there. He's cheated there, Mr. Turismo. I feel a top 10 coming. I can feel a top 10 coming. That one started so good for us. Started so good. My goodness, the excitement, the adrenaline, the happiness just ripped away from us in the blink of an eye. Only one person could be the slowest that day and be ridiculed and laughed at by the fans. Who would it be? Paulo definitely didn't want it to be him. Oh, sorry, Paulo. He's got me, he's got me. He's pushing me right off. He was angry at me there. That was too much of a squeeze to put on the man. He didn't like that at all. Can we get ourselves back up into the slip? There's only one lap to go after. There's only one lap to go. We might do it now. Oh, I missed the gear as well. I'm not even looking at the fans. They're pointing at me. The boss is whispering on the radio. He's telling me that we're close enough for a while. Crazy. I don't think we are, but no, I'm not. It would have been a ridiculously dirty one if they were chanting my name all round the track that day. They thought, I'm still giving them a handbrake turn. I don't care. They were a wee bit impressed with a 1.5 turns and a piece of a race car dropped off. Team Plebin was right there. JJ, what the fuck? That's what the boss was on the radio. Surely The team meeting, lads. JJ, we'll all sit in a circle, and you can sit in the middle, and we'll all ask you 3 questions each. My first question is, what the fuck? What's your answer? Huh? Wind, what's your first question for that young man at the team meeting? That one started brilliant for me too. I got the Irishman an absolute cracker. The slowest guy that turned up that day. JJ ended up with a bottle of bubbly. Well done. You may give that the Wind. And he maybe give me a wee cup of it. Right, so the Franz and the Irish guy. Franz and the Irish guy, we need to remember. Paulo squeezed us a bit, but it was just a conversation he was having with us, because we went out and squeezed him. There was nothing illegal about it. Wind doesn't care. He doesn't care. Wins just like Kimi Räikkönen. So is at the team meeting. It comes round to his question. Messer Tresmo says, Wind, would you like to say anything? Wind's just like, no. I feel fine. Our luck's going to change. That's 6 in a row. I can't believe I spun it afterwards. After thinking to myself, oh, it's the 3 teammates. Let's lift off and we'll all filter in and go through this. And then JJ took you out, and I had a bit of a giggle. And while I was giggling, I started to crash. Craig, pleasure as always, sir. Have a good night. Thanks for hopping in and hanging about, man. What time are we at? 12:10 as well. I slept properly last night as well, so I did, guys, in terms of I didn't stay up all night, and I got up at a reasonable time this morning, so I think I'm going to end on a good one. The way the races have been going, it could take a while, we could be up late, but if I do get a good race, I think I'm going to call it a day and get ready for bed. See if I can stay in a half decent sleeping routine and get up at a reasonable time tomorrow. Let's have a look at the friends list. The full friends list. We'll go from the bottom. Who was the slowest of our friends? It could have been expected. That's Rue. So it is the slowest of the friends who had set a lap time. Cars was in the top 18. Matt found himself in the top 15. Kimi, one of our newest friends, and quickly becoming the most famous dirty dog on Gran Turismo, the new Momos. And Dizzle has squeezed gamers out of the top 10. Ray, hello sir, thanks for hopping in. Fly says, Ray, you've missed some. Ray, man, I've let the Boom Boom team down the night we've came up against. Well, we're just too confident, you know. We were thinking to ourselves, yeah, no one will fuck about with us. We just sorted out Mitch and Kimi the other week. Well, we're like, we taught a couple of the dirtiest drivers in the game a lesson, and we're just overconfident, and we bumped into an Andrew guy tonight who just sorted us out about 4 races in a row. and then he retired. We started off giving a wee bit of stick and abuse back and forth to each other. He told me that I was crying and stuff, and after 4 races I wrote to him saying I want to apologise. We want him on the friends list. We don't want to have any kind of boom boom races with him in the future, but we'll not be allowed to try and pass him clean if he shows up in our lobbies, like, because he's an absolute animal. I'll be walking like John Wayne tomorrow. I know we've been violated, we've had our pants pulled down. Respect to the man, but he sorted us out. No complaints whatsoever. We were there for the boom boom. We knew that the boom boom was going down, and he was just head and shoulders better than us at it. JJ was a bit of a hero in one of them. JJ killed himself. He seen someone being too aggressive with me, and he totally destroyed him, and ended up in the wall with a big red face. Scotty stream until 3 AM again. JJ, I really do need to fix my sleeping routine, man. I don't feel tired. Like, I feel like I could stay up and keep on racing. I mean, so I do, but last night was the first time in a long time where I fell asleep I was asleep before 1 o'clock. I think I was in bed before 12 o'clock, and I was maybe sleeping for about 12:30. I mean, so it was, and my alarm went off at 8 o'clock this morning, and I dozed for about another hour after that. I was up out of bed and had coffee and stuff, and the fire and all that for about 9 or half 9. I would like to. It's not good wasting the day in bed, you know. See, sleeping in the early afternoon or midday or something, it's not good at all for the brain. The boom boom hit the fan. It did indeed. We're signed in, aren't we? Yeah. I really wish I could change all this here stuff now, like, so as there was no fucking about at the start of the race. See that there, if it's a rolling start, it doesn't matter. You have loads of time to mess about and get your settings right. But when it's a standing start, Fly says, that's right. I know, I'm speaking sense. I know. I need to start going to bed at a reasonable time. I'm having great fun. Like 12:20. I suppose some might say that it's already past a reasonable time. You should already be in bed sleeping. But I'm going to be in bed before 1 o'clock. I'll say that. What has happened? Thought we got a black screen there or something. Or even if I'm not, it's all about getting my arse out of bed. You know what I mean? It doesn't particularly matter what time I sleep at, as long as I get myself out of bed. Benson is in the house. How are you, man? You still working away, Benson? Benson, we've been destroyed tonight, man. Absolutely destroyed. Not sure what my ratings are sitting at now. This is definitely our second account now, rather than our main account. FIA's about to start. Hopefully next week. I'm not sure what A and B are next week. I think someone said A was N400 in one of the Magora tracks, so it'll probably be mayhem. It'll not be one to improve your ratings on. Not sure what the B is. I'll definitely race in race C next week, but I don't think I'll be that competitive in the Group 2s at Suzuka. The last time we went there, we struggled for pace. Benson is always in the house. You've been watching the whole time, so you've seen all the boom boom going down, Benson. Are you ashamed of me, Benson? Are you ashamed of me? Were you shaking your head at home thinking, you're letting yourself down, Scotty? You're better than this. You should be taking that man out. You'll have a try at it and get yourself a PS5. There'll not be too many who's involved in sim racing, I would imagine, who doesn't try Gran Turismo 7. Unless they're on an Xbox or they don't have a PlayStation. Anyone who plays a racing game will try Gran Turismo 7, surely. The Irishman was back again. Wind has had enough. He's starting in second. The France guy was back. 5th and 6th place then. Or the scurry ones. JJ on the ass area from the start. Good luck, boys. It was really funny to watch. It was pretty fun as well. It was. The first race was great. The second race was fabulous. The third race was still quite fabulous and fun. The fourth race started. We were pretending it was fabulous, but it was starting to hurt inside. The fifth and the sixth race were devastating, heartbreaking stuff. It needs the end. We're starting to believe that we can't get a clean race without a crash. This is the last race for Flies before lights off. Don't embarrass yourself. I owe about 4 deaths. A good result, that's all I want. A good result. Right wind, bring it home. The biggest battle of bubbly that's available should surely be coming back to our stream. With wind holding it, giving us all share of it. Not JJ because he's too young to drink, but I'll have a cup. B is the gardens in reverse. That's not for me either, that one. It'll be race C then next week for us. Hopefully we will get a bit better with our pace out of though. Go, go, go! He's not going to be happy. He's not going to be happy. He's going to be like, what? What the flip? Get to the inside of that man. Oh. That was Mr. Ducks. A bit of a punt there. Let's get a bit of revenge for JJ. Just for JJ. There you go, son. There you go. Penalty? Or was that totally legal? Totally legal. It was totally legal. Onwards and upwards. Found himself on the outside. A scary place to be. Didn't really lose much time. We missed a gear and stuff. Lost a bit of drive. Hopefully Mr. Turismo thinks that that's nothing to do with us. It wasn't really anything to do with us. Big group of them still up there. Nice and close. They're surely going to sand it in each other. We're in the queue, we're in the queue. It's only lap 4. Would like that queue to start to squeeze up a bit tighter on each other, like. Well, spread out a bit too much at the moment. Oh, wheel was dropped that day. Again, we'll try and find yourselves on the outside rather than on the inside. There's a bottle of bubbly available, boys. There's a bottle of bubbly available. He was turning in there. He was going a real stupid line. We're still in that slip. We are. We're just about in it. The guy behind might be a bit upset at us though. Not a good exit for us. He's going to sand it on us. That's the Polo guy. Oh no, that's not the guy who was sent it on, is it? It was. We're going to find out now in this corner. Out of the slip, snuck back into it. Oh, that's not fast, Stephen. Back in, stepping out. He's definitely close enough to go for the sand now on us if he wants it. There it is, he sent it. It is aggressive racing, but perfectly legal. The referees have had a wee jig at that. They're thinking to themselves, barely legal. He may not be pleased now. The next time he sends one on us, it will be more aggressive. We need to be looking ahead. We're back in the slip now. Close enough. It's the last lap. It's close enough for the full send. The bottle of bubbly is available. Good corner, Stephen. Oh, is that close enough for the full wild crazy one? Up the inside. A tag on your arse maybe? No. Nothing. We tried. Fourth place, the worst position on the track. Penalty. Wind with the wind. Well done, sir. Kill Franz. Oh, it was the Franz guy as well. We were close enough to if we had it. Just went full sand. Full dirty mode. I did well to get it stopped. I know we did. We left it as late as we could. We were hoping we might have got a tiny wee nose and affected his drive out of the corner or something. But close, but no cigar. JJ got killed 3 times. That was a steady one for us at least. So it was. JJ, did you get a good view of me getting revenge for you on that guy who punted you? I'm sure it looked nice. JJ lost SR. He can't be asked with this game anymore. He can't wait for Gran Turismo 7. He's had enough. He's left. His PlayStation might be turned off. Let's just hope it's not broken. Let's say congratulations, well done to the winner, Mr. Wind. Yes, Flies, pleasure as always, man. Thanks for hanging about. Half 12. That was a steady one, like, that was a steady one. I'm gonna end the stream with this wee smoke and get myself ready for bed. So I am. I can't be asked with this game, and then he'll be back within 10 minutes saying, Scotty, race B, top 10 times, go and check them out. I just improved my time. The SR system needs fixing. I wish I had saved that replay in IJJ, so we could have all went and looked and had a bit of an idea of why you lost SR. Did you ram anybody or punt anybody in the back? Yes, Damo, have a good one. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging about, man. Just going to finish this wee smoke. Have we still got RS? Yes, we've still got RS. Let's have a quick look and see how far down. Ooh, I've dropped a queer bit down. So we were around about the E or the R, I think, on the main account. In a driver rating, so it's not went good at all today. Damien's in the house, not going again. You'll just time trial for a bit. I didn't even notice that you were there, Damien. Thanks for hopping in, man. Nice to see you. You got punted. Wind, pleasure. Thanks for the races, mate. Nice win in the last one as well. Have a good night. You got punted 5 times, but they don't lose SR. Are you driving with a big red angry looking face? Are you looking like you're the guy who deserves punishment? Maybe, JJ? Yes, Ray, pleasure. I'm down to 58. We're back in the 50s. We'll hopefully get that back up next week. And if not, as soon as this is our second account now, basically. So it is. Now that the other account is at 75, it'll be our main account for FIAs in this last wee season. Any good combinations that come up. But I'll get this account looking reasonable as well, like before the game ends, no doubt. There's bound to be a few races or something that pop up that will have a wee bit of a flow on. Car said, oh dear, I know. It's been a queer while from I've been down in the 50s again, you know. I can remember, it took me a queer while to get, I can remember being over the moon when I got out of the 50s for the first time and got into the 60s, and then we dropped back down into the 50s. We always used to think that we were around about a 56, 57, kind of driver. That was our kind of lobbies. And we got up into the 60s and then struggled, dropped back down up into the 60s maybe 2 or 3 times, and then started hanging about in the 60s for a while, and then had a couple of good combinations and ended up in the 70s. So I'm pretty confident like that we'll get that back up. I'm not sure how competitive we're going to be on Suzuka next week, but I know I'm going to have fun next week, because even if we're not competitive on it, we'll find a flow, and wherever we're meant to be is where you're meant to be, you know. Whatever your speed is, you'll average out exactly where you're meant to be. JJ says, why are you going to bed early? I just feel, I know I don't even feel tired. I don't feel tired, so I don't. But it's 25 to 1, so it is. I am. Have you not liked me getting on a wee bit earlier? I know I didn't get on. I got on at 9 o'clock or something the night, but I got on a wee bit earlier. I mean, the day before that. I would like to maybe get back into my streaming in the afternoon or in the early evenings, rather than. I've been enjoying these late ones as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I've been enjoying them, but they're not the same as the daytime ones. There's a bit more competition and stuff. Anyways, fun race. See you guys later. Yes, Damien, pleasure as always, sir. Thanks for hopping in. Car says, nice qualifying yesterday. A mile off JJ's pace, but I was very happy to hear that that's not the track that we're going to be racing on, and the cars that we're going to be using. So it was whenever I heard that JJ's pace was low 13s. I was like, what? I got, not in my qualifying, in my practice, I got a 13.9 twice. So I did, but I never got near that. I think I got my fastest lap in the qualifying was a 14.2 or 14.3 maybe. Hopefully I averaged out about a mid 14, 14.6, 14.7 maybe. Maybe averaged out at. So maybe. But anyway, gentlemen, it has been a pleasure as always. Thank you very much for anyone who's hopped in and out or has been in any of the races and stuff with me. It's been fun. It's not been really good results. It's been absolutely awful, terrible results. But it has been a lot of fun. So it has 20 to 1 in the morning. Take care and enjoy your sleep. JJ, try you and get to bed now as well. Get yourself some proper sleep as well. I'll catch you. This is what? This is Thursday. That's why I looked at my phone. Yep. Well, it's Friday now. Like so. I shall see you. I'll be on at some point tomorrow. So, well, or else tomorrow night. We'll try and get another bit of fun going. Take care. As Mr. Schwarzenegger says, hasta la vista. And I'll be back.